The interstellar Academy ship Atheris hung silently in orbit around Earth, its sleek metallic hull reflecting the pale blue glow of the planet below. On board, a group of alien students from various corners of the galaxy gathered in their classroom module, buzzing with anticipation. Their instructor, an ancient being known as Vren, floated at the front of the room, his translucent skin shimmering faintly under the soft artificial lights. "Today," Vren began, his voice resonating like distant thunder, "you will learn why this seemingly unremarkable planet holds such a fearsome reputation across the stars." The students exchanged glances. Some leaned forward eagerly. Others shifted uncomfortably in their seats. Earth was infamous throughout the galaxy, a place whispered about in hushed tones by traders, explorers, and diplomats alike. Tales of its inhabitants' unpredictability, their capacity for both creation and destruction, had spread far beyond its atmosphere. Yet none of these young aliens truly understood what made humanity so unsettling. Vren gestured toward the observation window, where Earth's swirling clouds and vast oceans were visible. "Your assignment is simple. Descend to the surface, observe the humans, and determine for yourselves why they are feared. But remember, one misstep could cost you dearly. Humanity may appear primitive, but appearances can deceive." The students murmured among themselves, excitement mingling with apprehension. They had studied countless civilizations before, but Earth was different. It wasn't just another case study, it was a riddle wrapped in chaos. The shuttle carrying the students broke through Earth's atmosphere with a fiery roar, its heat shields glowing orange as it descended. Guided by advanced cloaking technology, the craft landed unnoticed in a dense forest near a human settlement. The team disembarked cautiously, their forms shimmering slightly as they adjusted to Earth's gravity and environment. Leading the group was Kale, a tall, slender alien with bioluminescent markings that pulsed softly along his arms. Beside him stood Lara, her crystalline exoskeleton refracting sunlight into dazzling patterns. Rounding out the team were Torin, whose thick, moss-like skin allowed him to blend seamlessly with vegetation, and Naira, whose keen sensory organs could detect even the faintest vibrations. Kale addressed the group. "We need to stay hidden and gather information without interfering. Let's split up temporarily to cover more ground. Meet back here at sunset." With nods of agreement, the four dispersed into the surrounding area, each eager to uncover the truth behind Earth's ominous reputation. Kale wandered into the nearby town, marveling at the bustling streets filled with humans going about their daily lives. He watched as vendors shouted over one another, offering goods ranging from fragrant foods to intricate trinkets. Children ran past, laughing and chasing after one another, while adults conversed animatedly in groups. At first glance, the scene seemed peaceful, almost idyllic, but then Kale noticed something peculiar. A man dropped a small object, a thin rectangle made of glass and metal, and immediately bent down to retrieve it. His expression turned frantic when he realized it had cracked. Another passerby offered assistance, but the man snapped angrily, shoving the helper away. Kale tilted his head, puzzled. These humans appeared fragile compared to many species he'd encountered, yet their emotions burned fiercely. He filed the observation away and continued exploring. Meanwhile, Lyra found herself drawn to a large building labeled Museum of Natural History. Inside, she marveled at displays showcasing artifacts from humanity's past, tools crafted from stone, skeletal remains of extinct creatures, and paintings depicting battles between warring factions. One exhibit caught her attention, a timeline tracing humanity's technological advancements. What struck her most was how quickly those advancements had occurred. In mere centuries, humans had gone from wielding rudimentary tools to constructing machines capable of traversing space. As she absorbed this knowledge, a tour guide led a group of children past her. "And remember," the guide said cheerfully, "despite all our achievements, we must never forget the importance of peace." Lara frowned. Peace. She had read reports of wars spanning decades, entire cities reduced to rubble by weapons of unimaginable power. The contradiction intrigued her. Torin, meanwhile, ventured deeper into the wilderness. There, he discovered evidence of humanity's impact on nature. Trees bore scars from logging equipment, rivers flowed murky with pollution, and animals scurried nervously, wary of encroaching development. Yet amidst the devastation, he also saw signs of resilience, new growths sprouting from charred earth, conservation efforts underway to restore damaged ecosystems. Humans were destructive, yes, but also determined to heal the wounds they inflicted. Nara, however, stumbled upon perhaps the most telling discovery of all. While investigating a quiet suburban neighborhood, she overheard snippets of conversation leaking through open windows. Arguments erupted over trivial matters. Accusations flew like daggers, and tears soaked pillows late at night. Yet alongside the discord, she witnessed acts of kindness. A neighbor helping another carry groceries, a child comforting a crying sibling, strangers exchanging warm smiles. Humanity, she realized, was a paradox. Capable of immense cruelty, yet equally capable of profound compassion. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the landscape, the team reconvened at the designated meeting point. Each member shared their findings, piecing together a clearer picture of Earth's enigmatic inhabitants. "They're volatile," Kale said, recounting the incident with the broken device. "Their emotions seem to dictate their actions, often overriding logic. But they're also innovative," Lyra added. "They've achieved incredible feats in such a short time, and despite their flaws, they strive for progress." Torin nodded. "They harm their environment, but they also work to repair it. It's almost as if they're constantly battling themselves." "And that's exactly it," Naira concluded. "They're unpredictable because they embody extremes. They can be both creators and destroyers, compassionate and cruel, all at once." Vren, who had been observing silently, finally spoke. "You've uncovered the essence of humanity. They are not bound by rigid instincts like many other species. Instead, they possess free will, a gift and a curse. Their potential for greatness is matched only by their capacity for ruin. That is why they are feared." Back aboard the Etheris Asterisk, the students reflected on their experience. They now understood why Earth inspired awe and dread in equal measure. Humanity was a force unlike any other, a chaotic blend of light and darkness, hope and despair. As the ship prepared to leave orbit, Kale glanced one last time at the planet below. Despite its complexities, there was something undeniably captivating about Earth. Perhaps, he thought, that was the true source of its fearsome reputation, not fear of humanity itself, but fear of what they might become. And with that thought lingering in their minds, the Etheris Asterisk vanished into the void, leaving Earth to continue its turbulent journey through the cosmos.